Welcome to Dream Recipes, where exotic is totally made easy. और आज की रेसिपी है चिकन थाई करी। अब मैं बतलाऊंगी कि मैं इसके लिए क्या क्या यूज करने वाली हूँ। ये है बोनलेस चिकन, अबाउट 500 ग्राम्स। कोशिश कीजिएगा कि इसके लिए आप चिकन ब्रेस्ट यूज करें, बिकॉज दैट्स सॉफ्टर एंड it's got less fat in it. Okay? जब भी आप चिकन काटते हैं तो आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि जो आपका नाइफ है वो आप सीधा नहीं रखिए, उसे हमेशा एक स्लैंट से काटिए। इससे क्या होगा कि चिकन जो है वो आपका ज़्यादा सॉफ्ट बनेगा, उसमें ज़्यादा फ्लेवर आएगा और वो रबरी जैसा कभी आपको कभी खाने में लगता है कि ये मैं क्या खा रही हूँ, तो वो आपको नहीं ऐसे महसूस होगा। तो बहुत ज़रूरी है, मैं आपको दोबारा दिखलाती हूँ, बहुत आसान है। जो आपकी जो नाइफ है उसे आप सीधा ना रखते हुए एक स्लैंट पे रखिए, तो आपका चिकन बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से कट भी जाएगा। सो दिस इज योर कट चिकन, इट्स टोटली रेडी फॉर यूज। नाउ वी गो ऑन टू आवर वेज स्टफ। दिस इज ऑल दैट यू आर गोइंग टू यूज। दिस इज ऑफ कोर्स बेबी कॉर्न, very well used in Thai. Cherry tomatoes, you saw these earlier in my previous video. Kaffir lime leaves, here they are. And these cute little chilies are bird eye chilies. They are very spicy and very important in all your Thai cuisine. This is your sweet basil. We use that in the paste also. And I like to tell you something about this. What do you think this is? Green peas? No? Take a guess. These are brinjals. They are called as pea brinjals because they actually are just brinjals, baby brinjals, which we will use in our curry to give that extra Thai authentic flavor. This of course is your regular peppers that you're very familiar with, the red, the yellow. You don't have them, no sweat, use a green one, it's perfectly fine. Even if you do not find, let's say, the pea brinjal or the baby corn, use anything you like. Broccoli, cauliflower, potato, carrots, take your pick. French beans, it's all okay. Another thing that I want you to know is how do we cut these vegetables. It's very important. Please notice the board is different, the knife is different, my hands are clean, especially after cutting the chicken. These need to be cut diagonally. When I say diagonally, it just is so simple. You just cut it on a slant. This again gives a better vision to your recipe and also it enhances its flavor. So it's very important how you cut your vegetables and they bring out your maximum flavor. Likewise, even your bird eye chilies need to be cut diagonally. If you do not like so much of spice in your food, you could always let go of the seeds. It will give you the flavor but not the spice. So the choice is yours. After the bird eye chilies, these kaffir lime leaves, just as I told you in the previous video, you just roll it like a palm leaf and you cut slivers, thin slivers. This shall be used at the end of the curry for its harsh taste that is there in these leaves. Basil leaves I shall not cut, as I told you. They bruise when you use the knife. You only have to hand tear it. People use the knife on the basil, it's a big no-no. Please take a note of that. This is the pepper. We need to cut the juliennes, so I'll show you a very easy way. You just take a little slice of it and you have to cut it very thinly into juliennes. What are juliennes? I shall show it to you. Just very thin long strips, cut finely, and you have your julienne pepper. The cherry tomatoes only need to be halved. Just take one and slit in the center. That's about it. The pea brinjals just need to be plucked. You just have to pluck them out of their stem. And there they are. Look like peas. Aren't they cute? And this is ready. You have everything chopped and ready to go. This makes your life so much easier. Please follow this. And now for the real thing. We shall start with the gravy. Thai chicken gravy.
Okay.
The pan is on.
Okay.
And we shall cook with pomace olive oil. Very healthy, and this is exactly what is used in Thai in most of their dishes. We shall use very little, not more than 1 tablespoon. Isn't that lovely? Less fat, less calories. We first add in the red eye chilies, which have been cut diagonally, and let it splutter. All on a medium flame. Let's stir a bit, and we'll add in the kaffir lime leaves. The reason why we add it first, as the gravy cooks, the kaffir lime leaves will become less spicy. And we need to just bunk in the chicken and let it sear on a hot flame, because we want to cook the chicken all through. Just basically our idea here is to let it change color. How do you know your chicken is cooking? When it changes color. It's pink right now. It turns this kind of an opaque white color. We need to keep stirring, keep tossing the chicken in this pan so that it doesn't burn, but it also emits its juices, its flavor, and it makes your dish so much more tastier. At this stage, I want to add just a little of salt. What this salt does is it helps the chicken to get a little more tender, and that's what we want. So we'll add about, let's say, about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt at this stage, and we shall again give it another toss, which is what I'm going to do now. I shall take all the chicken and I shall place it back into the bowl, because as of now, this is all that I need to do with the chicken. I'll also place all the stock that is there in the pan, because I don't want to lose any. We put the pan back again onto the flame and put in just another tablespoon of oil. Now there are a lot of flavors of the bird eye chili and the kaffir lime leaves, which I don't want to lose. So I'm using the same pan. And now what is this? Did you see my Thai curry paste special? This is exactly that. What I need to do now is add about a tablespoon of this into my pan. This is very spicy. You're going to get all the aroma that you ever wish to have in your chicken Thai curry. So please use it in small quantities, or else you're going to regret it later. We give it a toss. The flame is on a little slow, and I need to cook this till I get the aroma. At this moment while I'm talking to you, my kitchen is full of Thai aroma, and I'm loving it. Just about, let's say, a good 30 seconds is that I've cooked this paste for. The minute you have the aroma coming to your nose, you know you're ready with the coconut milk. At this point, please be careful. You don't wish to curdle this. This is about 200 ml of ready coconut milk that you get in the Tetra pack. but I'm going to use half of it now and half of it later. So let's just put in, let's say about half of this into my pan, and just look at the color change. It's such a beautiful color. Can you see it? It's a nice brown hazel color, and all my Thai curry ingredients are now embedded into the coconut milk. Can you see the look in the pan? I want you to see exactly how the sauce is reacting, how the sauce is looking right now, because that's the time I know I'm ready with the vegetables. The most hard vegetables needs to go first, which is the baby corn. Remember, this is not blanched, so that's what I'm going to put in now, the diced baby corn, and then follows the pea brinjals. After all, they need to be cooking too. So I shall add them and shall let them simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes on a slow. Once I mix it all, and then I shall go further. So you mix it all in, and you add in the cover, and let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. I want to have a look at this. So let's stir it for about, let's say, a minute or two, and then I'm ready to dunk in my chicken again. Same chicken which I sauteed some time ago. It is going back into the pan exactly where it belongs. Also goes whatever little stock that was there in the chicken. And I don't waste any. I shall give this another mix. And now, to add a little more color, we dunk in the cherry tomatoes. And there is a secret ingredient, which is sugar. Very little sugar that needs to add and kill the heat from our Thai curry and even from our red eye chilies. So I shall add in the sugar and give it another mix. And can you see this boil? That's how it should be. I shall dunk in the basil leaves, as I have told you earlier also, just hand tone into the pan. The flavor is awesome. We shall reduce the flame simply because I'm going to add in some more coconut milk. We need our gravy to be served with steamed rice, so I need some gravy there, right? So at this stage I shall dunk in the rest of the coconut milk. So I put in about, let's say, 100 ml earlier, and I'm putting 100 ml more. This goes into the gravy. Ah, that's lovely. Really tastes awesome. I can smell it. It's there. My taste buds are all tingling. I have the spice in there. I have the aroma. I have the sugar. I have the coconut milk. And it's all there. And I love it. Believe you me, I'm a biggest fan of my own cooking. And it shows. We'll give this all a stir. And I shall cover this and forget about this gravy for the next 5 minutes. Now I need to show you how will I present this, and in a very different way, because your guests will see it first and fall in love with it. So I shall show you how to do that.